We are humanity's last hope. Load up.
I've been waiting for you.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. As always, I'm Steve Trezza.
Ed Good.
And we are doing the spoiler-free Terminator Genisys review. So, Ed, what'd you think?
I thought the beginning of the movie was very classic feeling, and it paid homage to a lot of the stuff that we know and love about Terminator. Later in the movie, I felt it got kind of jumpy though, and that kind of disappointed me.
I agree. Going into the movie, I was seeing a lot of the reviews that was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was good, so I was like, shit, this movie is going to be terrible. So I went in with that mindset. The first half hour, maybe even 40 minutes of the movie, I enjoyed a lot, actually.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
There was a lot of the movie that I was like, all right, and there were parts that were just real highs and parts that were real low. And then after that 40 minutes, it got into more of the low parts and was just like, that's stupid, that's dumb, whatever.
I mean, one thing that I did like was I felt like the movie had a lot of comedy in it. And I feel like that's an okay thing nowadays. They're doing that with a lot of movies in order to make up for shortcomings with people trying to anticipate things. And I feel like every movie you find out there is trying to throw in comedy in order to fill gaps.
Yeah.
I felt...
It was a very... Sorry.
No, it's all right, go ahead.
It was a very predictable movie.
That's what I was just going to say. There was absolute times where you're just like, 10 minutes calling this right now. And it was very, very predictable. I absolutely agree.
Yeah. A lot of stuff happened in the movie that, like, I wasn't expecting this to happen. I thought it was going to be completely different. I'm trying to not give away anything while saying this.
But I mean, I thought there were scenes where you're like, okay, I see that they're just kind of, like, nodding to that. Mm-hmm. That's going to play a part later.
There's a lot of homages to, especially the first one. A lot of homages to the first movie, some to the second. Dabs at 3 and 4, but not really.
Not really.
Definitely the first movie, that I loved about it.
Yep,
but
absolutely.
As a whole, it really fell short. Emilia Clarke as Sarah Connor, she didn't do that good.
No.
She didn't play good. And, I mean, Linda Hamilton is just awesome.
Yep.
However, I just love Emilia Clarke, and I think she's gorgeous.
She
so
didn't do it.
I enjoyed looking at her old movies. I thought that was great.
She just didn't do it for me in this movie. Jai Courtney, I thought, did a good job.
And the thing is, Emilia Clarke can play a powerful role because we see her on Game of Thrones and she's awesome. But she just, like, you just look at Terminator 2 with Linda Hamilton. She's just like badass start to finish. And they try to put this badass act on her, and it works sometimes, but overall she's still kind of like the weak female character that like you don't really want Sarah Connor to be.
Right, and I kind of also feel that her body type was not a good fit for Sarah Connor.
Oh, I love her body type.
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't, but if Sarah Connor, was always a little bit larger than life, even though she was a smaller woman. I didn't get that feeling from her.
She was more masculine.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yep. Although Arnie delivered.
He was pretty good.
Arnie delivered. That's
what I did reach for a couple things for him, but he was pretty good. But anyway, I thought it was entertaining. It was a Terminator movie. Yeah. I actually thought Salvation was better. I still thought it was better than 3 because I just think 3 is terrible.
Absolutely.
So I'd put it like 4 out of 5. So Scott and Devin are gonna do our spoiler and breakdown review.
Yep.
So
I'd give it like a 5.74.
Well, I was just gonna say, we're gonna grade it now, and you can check their grades on the full review here if you don't care about spoilers or you saw the movie and want to see it there. So Ed's gonna give it a 5.4 and
5.74.
5.74. Okay. I was gonna give it like a solid 6, and the ending is terrible, so I knocked it down, and now I'm gonna give it a 5.8. So we're right around the same area.
Yep.
So that's a 5.72 something. No,
5.77.
Yeah, 5.76.
We do not do math.
Something like that. We'll add up our scores when Scott and Dev do their review, and you'll get the full review over there. So check that out. Like, favorite, subscribe, and we'll see you on our other segments.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.
Unique New York.
How now, brown cow.
How now, brown cow.
There he goes. Scotch
Scotch
beer. Going into my belly.
Cheers. Oh.
It is Scotch beer.
That offer?
Yeah, top it.
How's it taste, by the way?
It's delicious, like every Scotch or bourbon beer that you've ever tasted.